I'm sorry. I gotta take a couple breaths here. No one has ever touched the base of my tail, and it's a very different experience than I'm used to.
Was that like violating?
No, but I feel like if I didn't think you were cute, it might.
Wait.
Ooh.
I immediately pick him back up.
Reed, you mind if I ask you a couple questions? First off, nice jacket, love it.
Really? No one likes Three Musketeers. You kind of imagine a rain-soaked Miss Missy clutching the parcel to her chest, walking gingerly in between two sleeping raccoons, and with a graceful hand, plucking the rook from the parcel, grasping it tight, and dropping the rest of it into the sewer, and walking away. Well, if you want to talk to the rats, I could always take you to the bar. Well, from your vantage point just coming into the bar, it kind of just looks like small, black, fuzzy mound. That is a mole. Whatever that is a mole.
What's your name, pal?
Ted?
Your whole family's down here?
Yep.
Where's your family live? Where are they hanging out these days?
They live in the walls. Ronnie went and offered his muscles to the Swamp Baron. Talk about a rat.
Slime Baron.
Slime Baron. What did I say?
Swamp Baron.
Oh, okay.
That's a villain for a different game.
That's the evil
That's-
Shrek AU I'm working on.
That's when we go down, we become Bayou Boys, and we hang out down in the
Yeah,
swamp.
season 2, we make our way to the swamp.
We go down to Louisiana from wherever we are.
Our group doesn't have a name. I was about to say, like, the gang travels to the swamp, but we don't have a name.
And Sam and Ruby met and traded goods for services with some moles who have agreed to start digging a tunnel from the inside of their house to behind the barricade of the slime baron.
You got this part.
I need to fuel up. Hold on.
It's one of those days, man.
Gotta head on down to the bayou and get myself a Monster Energy drink.
The slime baron.
Jeremiah down
You know
at
what's
the
the best part
7-Eleven
about
got the hookup.
The best part about all of this is that I have clipped together something that I can put over this so that no one has to see my tremendous fuck up.
Oh, what?
I make previously on
So
clips.
you just cut to this. You just cut
I'll
past
cut
all
to
this.
probably past this, considering this would be
Yeah.
a little too self-referential to drop right into. And we ended last session. We ended last session with everyone having soup.
We got soup.
Everyone was having soup. Everyone was having a great time. And for the first time, all four of our friends wake up one day older in the sewer and raring to go, and Chewy with fresh eyes and no idea what goes on down here, and one of you with an actual hit to commit, and then I don't know what the other two want to do, but whoever wants to tell me what they want to do today first is gonna go first, I guess.
Can we please gather as a group and figure this one out? I'm begging all of you guys. I'm in over my head.
I need to know what the hell's going on.
All right, Chewy. You remember the Slime Baron?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. So I was trying to get some intel, and now I gotta kill Moss. I don't wanna. I told you,
kill me?
Moss. I told. I hate this. Anyway, Moss, I already told you this. I'm not going to. I already I filled you in last week.
I forgot. I completely forgot. That soup was really good last night, and it just kind of melted all my troubles away.
I thought that was Moss, or that was good.
It was Moss.
Little column A, little column B.
A little bit column B. I've had a very eventful week.
Alright. But anyway, yeah. So I'm supposed to kill Moss. I would prefer not to do that. But the problem is, if I don't, I worry that the Slime Baron is gonna come after me, which might be a bigger problem.
I would
Literally from a
disagree.
size standpoint.
I think me dying would be a bigger problem.
I stand next to Moss and I go, literally a bigger problem.
Okay, fair. But also, I don't want to die.
You probably won't, big guy.
Thanks, big guy.
Oh, jeez.
If we could create something that tasted like a rat, maybe that would be enough.
I have a question.
What does rat taste like?
Why do you want to know
I
what
don't
rats
know.
taste?
No, like,
Huh?
if you don't want to get eaten, and the slime baron wants to eat you, then we want something that tastes like it could theoretically be you, and then you won't get eaten. Like, not another rat, but something that tastes like a rat. I don't know what that tastes like, obviously,
I'm gonna
but
go
like,
back to
maybe
my
someone
question,
will.
which was, how do we determine what a rat tastes like? Stop biting yourself. Get out of here with that shit.
Okay, fine. No one else had any actual ideas.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work, but it was Chewy's idea, so you have my full support.
Do you have anyone that you've buried down here?
This is getting, guys.
Whoa!
Guys.
Hold on. I agree. Yeah.
Every suggestion that has come up in the past 5 minutes has been god awful.
Correct.
Let's pump the brakes.
Is it worse? Is it worse to feed a live person to a dude, or worse to desecrate a grave and feed that to a dude? Like, I think that the dead person won't mind so much.
I think the slime baron would
Like,
be
Moss
really
would mind a
cool
lot
about
more, right?
you referring to him as a dude.
Words.
I'd prefer if we just didn't do either. I was hoping maybe for a solution where the slime baron becomes not a problem before he realizes that I'm not going to bring a Moss.
You all noticed that Reed has had his hand up and has been patiently waiting to speak.
Yes, Reed. Yes.
Oh, yeah, you can
Yeah,
totally...
You're in the Kit Kat? You see the Kit Kat? Hang on.
Glasses.
Bear with me.
Three Musketeers.
He's in the Kit. You said Reed Reynolds is in the Three Musketeers. Yeah. So you in the Three Musketeers.
We could also just feed moss to the slime baron.
Hold on.
Wait,
First
I
of
thought
all,
we just agreed we weren't doing that.
yeah, no, that's what we're talking about. Hold on, Reed. Why do you want to feed your roommate to the slime man?
Yeah, it seems like you got some like interpersonal issues to work
He's a
out.
pain in the ass.
Wait.
What?
Wait, hold on. Do you remember the exact words the slime baron asked you?
I enter my mind palace for the thing that happened yesterday in real life and a week ago for me.
The slime baron uttered 2 words. Bring moss.
Like, what if we just found, like, a clump of moss? Like, is cave moss, you know?
I agree with this idea.
That's way better than bringing an actual rat.
So I just want to point out the risk to reward ratio, because I feel like this is a guy who would eat a smartass.
I'm with Ronnie
But
on
if you're
this
not
one.
being a smartass, if you genuinely don't know that what he wanted was a rat,
Then he'd eat me for wasting his time. I saw him eat a guy for unknown reasons.
Yeah, that's
as
actually a
I was
good point.
entering the meeting.
Can't you just fight your way out of his mouth?
I'm not gonna
He's
lie to
kinda
you.
big.
The idea of fighting from inside his stomach has been in my mind since the moment this entire thing happened. But I'd like that to be a last resort, especially
Okay.
since I'm more of a blunt weapon guy than a sharp one.
I'm not our ideas person, obviously, but I
Yes, you are.
should probably mention, in case some of you guys get an idea from this, I kind of might have maybe sort of made friends with the Ant Queen.
There's a knock
Wait,
at
what
the
the-
door.
I'll
Hang on,
answer it.
hold that.
That's terrible timing.
Hold that
I'll answer
goddamn.
I'll answer it.
Chewie, I want you to hold that goddamn thought.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sure.
answer the door. I'm gonna answer the door.
It's a very pissed-looking Rusty Ray.
Hey, how you doing?
A what?
How you doing?
He's one of the OG rats.
Don't worry about it.
Good
Good to see you, Rusty. Can I help you with something?
Can you step outside for a second? He's
Did I see
alone.
anything? Okay. Yeah, I'll step. I'm so confident I'm not even bringing the flashlight. I just step out and go, what's going on?
What the fuck did you do?
What did I do?
Why does the slime baron want moss?
Hold on, when did you hear that?
When I made my sludge delivery yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
The slime baron told me to make sure that you were doing what he told you to do, which was bring moss to him so we could eat him. What did you do?
Well,
Do you know the manpower you're gonna cost us with him? I know he's a lazy, arrogant piece of shit, but we need every rat we can get down there, or else that guy's gonna start eating more of us. What did you do?
I put a finger to his mouth. I'm not, well, it's a long story. I'm not gonna do it. And if you tell the slime baron that I'm not gonna do it, you and I are gonna have a problem. It's in over my head. I'm not gonna let Moss die. He wanted Moss to die already. He just asked me to be the one to make it happen. On account of this, and I just pick him up. And I set him back down.
Well.
Would you like to come in?
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
Hang on.
Yeah. Hold on. One moment. I come in and I go, Chewy,
Should we lay back down?
Chewy, go ahead and do me a favor and lay down.
What?
You can eavesdrop. Just pretend to be unconscious. I'm begging you.
Okay.
Give me a cunning check, Ronnie.
I'm famously good at those. That is the best case scenario I could have ever asked for. 9 minus 1, 8.
Congratulations. I was gonna give him a +2, and he rolled a 3.
Hey yo! All right, cool.
So luckily, his own inner monologue is too loud. I didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk back out and open the door and go. All right, come on in.
Totally sleeping.
Reed,
I'm picturing you
moss,
overacting.
ficus, mold,
Shoot.
Fern. How y'all
He's
doing?
more of like a honk me type guy, you know.
I don't know anyone who's ever sounded like that.
Chewy.
Rusty Ray walks over. Rusty Ray walks over to Moss and puts a hand on his shoulder. And says, "What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Okay, we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. This might just, you know what? This might just be the push that we all need. We got a lot of rats, but actually no. I think we're fucked. But
No, hold on, back up. You got a lot of rats.
we do got a lot of rats.
And I don't think. Hold on, I checked the room for ants. I gotta remind myself to check the room for ants because I feel like the one time I don't say it, you're gonna be like, "Well, there was a bunch of ants in the room."
Well, there's always a bunch of ants in the room.
Yeah, I clean out the ants, and I go, "We're not gonna." There's a lot of ants, a lot of rats that don't like the slime baron, and I personally may or may not have an in with the ant queen, which might turn a couple of tides.
Yeah, this is new information.
Yeah, it's very new information.
This is exceptionally new information.
Yeah. Some might say I just discovered I had this connection.
I know a guy who knows a guy.
Yeah, I know a guy who knows a guy.
I
pull up a chair for Rusty Ray because he appears to need to be sitting down for this one.
Yeah, thank you. Yep, sitting down,
no
sitting
Yeah.
my ass down, yep.
Remember when we were mortal enemies like 2 days ago?
I still want to kick your ass.
Yeah,
Just to prove to myself that I could.
Uh-huh.
I doubt that.
Yeah. You're lucky Mr. Morgan here taught me to respect my elders.
I'm just holding up a cup of coffee.
Can I get some of that?
Hey, yeah. Give me a second. I go walk over and pour him a mug.
Whew. Okay, so the ants were like the thing, because from where the slime baron was at, if he knew the location of any dissonant rat, he could always just leap to where they were and eat them with an enormous gulp from the sky. Really hard to see coming, really hard to defend against. The only saving grace is that he's got to, waddle his fat ass up the ziggurat again to reload.
All right.
But you said you got a thing with the ants?
Yeah, I'm gonna lean over to Morgan and go.
I don't know. Shall we let him in on what's going on?
Man, I don't even know.
Well, no, that's what I mean. 'Cause, the person who can explain what's going on is.
Hold on, we're having a cop huddle.
The thing is, the
cops.
person who could, the one who could explain it is.
Yeah, I know.
No.
That's a big.
So-
I understand.
Well, we very much outnumber him right this second. Should we talk to? Should we?
I think the best option we have is we got him in our pocket with the ants.
Yeah. So, but that we need. Should we bring Chewie out?
I think we're gonna have to, and just trust the fact that he's not.
Hey,
gonna
Rusty,
flip
you still a racist piece of shit?
What's a racist?
Never mind. Chewie, would you be? The gig is up. The jig is up. That's the thing people say.
The gig is.
Sorry, Sam Morgan's been teaching me some new slang. I'm still not getting all
That
of
was-
it.
that
What
wasn't
is
even-
huh?
Yeah, no. Chewie, come up
Oh,
yourself.
come on, Chewie.
Crederick, have you ever been walking in the woods and
There's
stepped
no one around and you thought-
No, have you ever been walking in the woods and have you ever been on a trail or something that's got a steep incline or something like that, and you place your foot down somewhere and you realize that you put too much trust in one stone or another? That is the feeling that you get when Rusty Ray looks in your direction. Go ahead and give me a cunning check.
That's a 6.
Got a
Box
6?
Oh no! Oh.
Single box cry.
Technically it was a 4, but I got +2.
He rolled a 6 with his +2. So
Equally cunning, equally inept.
I'm already going through all my playbook stuff to see if there's anything I can do.
I got no playbook stuff, so I don't have this money.
Hold
I
on,
don't
hold
have
on, wait.
stuff.
I have, hold on.
Panic. Panic?
I have diplomat.
I'm gonna say because this contest of cunning ended up being in Rusty's favor. You are nervous, and any convincing rolls that you will have against this rat that is only socially obligated not to kill you in this moment is gonna be made at disadvantage. Is that fair?
I mean, I assume so.
Cool.
You're the guy in charge.
I am the guy in charge.
But you also could say, "Hey, no, that's bullshit."
Is he important?
He is the oldest rat you've ever seen.
But is he important?
He's the oldest rat you've ever seen, and he gave you a murderous glare when you walked in.
Okay, all right.
He's one of the
I've
rats
got.
that got sent down as a kid.
You can explain that to
When I
Dewey
meet someone
he walks
important
in,
for the first time.
Diplomat, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how. Okay, hold on.
What's the command that I can search in a PDF?
Control F.
Control
Yeah,
F.
Control F.
Control
Thank
F,
you.
Yeah, sorry. It's because because I haven't had frequent access, consistent access to my files. I don't have one file that I have all the information in, so I don't have all of the stuff that I wrote for Diplomat talking about how much it's raised based on how many times I've gained and lost reputation. I keep wanting to use it, but I don't have the information that went missing.
What's your actual class?
The Envoy.
Envoy.
I've often wondered that.
Basically, I I'm supposed to be able to raise diplomat as I gain reputation and lower it as...
You are known across the woodland as an accomplished diplomat. You have a track diplomat to reflect your professional reputation, starting at +1. When you raise your reputation with any faction, raise diplomat. When you lower your reputation with any faction, lower diplomat. You cannot lower diplomat below 0 or raise it above 3+. Mark exhaustion to use diplomat when you ask for a favor or meet someone important for the first time. Regardless of the faction on your target, when you persuade or figure out an important NPC while acting on behalf of another, not you or your band, pull diplomat instead of charm. Did any of that make sense?
Oh, actually, yeah, I'm not acting on behalf of someone else right now.
Mark exhaustion to use diplomat when you ask for a favor or meet someone important, though, for the first time. Is
so you can mark exhaustion to do that according to the rules of that move.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a separate thing. Yeah, that makes sense.
So you're
but now the issue is
this would be your so I'm gonna say because this is an ability that doesn't make you do a roll to earnestly ask.
What? Yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah, you have to roll with the diplomat level instead of whatever skill, like charm.
Yes. Okay.
So, like, whatever level my diplomat is at, I can't find that information out because I don't know how many times I've raised and lowered my.
I mean, we've almost exclusively raised.
Almost, but I lost a butt ton of it with the raccoon mob.
You did.
Yeah.
You did do that. I very much did that.
And I don't know if it doesn't actually make it very clear to me personally if it means each tick you raise or lower, or if it's just each time.
I'm gonna say with your stunning diplomatic performance with the Lynx King, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna let you have the +2 in diplomat.
+2.
Okay.
Because, like, the whole point of using diplomat is that it's supposed to be able to go higher than, like, my skills would be able to go.
Right.
But if I'm just getting a +2, then I might as well just be rolling charm. It's the same.
Gotcha. But going forward, just know that you have this +2, and every time that you...
All right.
You have...
I know it looks like it should be higher than that, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'll take your word for it at this point, but...
I don't... like, it lets you use your diplomat instead of charm on persuade and figure out, but it just says to use diplomat, which implies it would be in addition to your charm on asking for a favor.
I feel like that makes more sense what Noodle is suggesting. So this would be you roll charm plus diplomat.
Yeah, in this particular, like, it specifically says instead of charm on the other one, but not on this.
You would add what you have in charm plus what you have in diplomat to your roll.
That is, they need to write that better in my opinion, but okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's vague regardless.
So I guess, like, roll with disadvantage, but I have +4 then?
Yes. I still like your odds, personally.
Yeah.
This is...
Yeah, just don't roll.
The average roll is still a 7.
1 roll, 2 roll.
That's what you always gotta remind you.
Okay, that was actually amazing. What the hell? Okay, I got, so the lower one is a 6 and a 4, so that's 8 + 6.
Cool. He rolled a 5 because he has a
negative
negative
one. The other one was 2
to
6s.
He has a -1 to charm.
Ooh, not a charming guy.
Rusty Ray does. I mean, yeah. So, so what's the favor that you're gonna ask of Rusty Ray?
Well, I know we're still trying to get out.
I was going for the meet someone important, not ask a favor. I just want them to, like, not hate me, but, like, the goal here is to get them to at least, like, begrudgingly trust me if I can't get them to like me.
Gotcha.
Chewie just wants to be liked.
I'm gonna give this to you. I'm gonna give this to everyone, but I'm gonna describe it in the context of how Sam is analyzing the situation. It's kind of like how, like, when two characters meet in an anime and, like, their power levels, like, go up against each other, and there's, like, a third character off and decide explaining what's going on. We cut to Sam's inner monologue, just like, all right, so Rusty Ray, respected member of the rat community, and was first-hand there when the rats got exiled. Chewie is the heir to the raccoon mob, but is more or less a prodigal son. He doesn't seem like a killer, but I know for a fact that he's killed in the past. But what could Rusty Ray possibly glean that from just his appearance? Look at him. He's a soft little boy who likes to cook.
I like the concept that you would think that Sam would call him a soft little boy.
He's much taller than Sam, yeah.
He's just a soft little boy.
He's just a soft little boy who likes to cook.
He's just a little birthday boy.
And all...
He's a kid, sweet little boy.
He's a little guy.
Despite the...
Got little baby hands. Likes to cook with his little baby hands.
So weirdly mean about
He likes to cook with his little baby hands.
Hey, baby hands isn't mean.
Right.
I feel like
Also,
Sam it is.
I forgot about wanting to show this off, but I drew more. A little bit more.
Yay!
Shoot.
I'm gonna be doing it on the computer so I can have like a digital art image of it.
Cool.
Those are the tiny baby hands.
So everyone...
Little baby hands he cooks with.
He's got little baby hands. He cooks with them.
Everyone in the room saw the glare of utter hatred that Rusty Ray had given Chewie the second that they first saw him. But then they see his face soften, and finally Rusty Ray reaches out with his hand to Chewie. It's nice to meet you. I'm Rusty Ray. I'm one of the oldest rats here. I'm more sort of like an elder of sorts. I kinda was there when it all went down. I can only imagine you were a little young. Don't know too much.
Only what I've heard.
I'm the rat that tasted God.
What a fucking title.
Holy shit, dude.
He kind of looks at you, really Sam, over your over his shoulder.
God damn. In the back.
Yeah.
What is it okay if I ask what that means?
That means I bit a god.
Chewie, he bit a god.
I bit a human.
That makes sense. That makes sense. My bad.
No, it's alright.
That's really impressive.
It's really not. It got me.
Well, I mean, like it's an impressive title.
Oh, I'm working on a T-shirt, but my printer guy's dragging his feet.
we got T-shirt printers down here. That's cool as shit. One, apparently, it sounds like.
I have a T-shirt.
Hey,
I'm plugging the merch.
Get your it's post-apocalypse.
It's New York, but post-apocalyptic, and everyone's rats T-shirts.
Hey, ha-cha-cha.
Ha-cha-cha-cha. And Rusty Ray sits back down. Okay, so what does this raccoon have to do with the ants?
Oh, yeah. Chewie, tell him about the ants.
Yeah, so this is gonna...
Chewie, tell us all about the ants, please.
Thank you very much.
This is gonna sound really heckin' weird, but after everybody in our group went to that forest and saw all of the weird stuff that was happening there, it kind of made some sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this wasn't just a dream. But the Ant Queen said that she connected to me with some kind of dream psychic, I think, and then it told me that it was really cool that I was feeding them sugar, and if we could get them like a stash of sugar that's like never ending, like from some of the humans, then they'll probably love us forever. She's already like grateful to me, but I feel like that's gonna have some like limited utility until we can find her a more permanent, non-slime barony place to be.
I just want to interject for a second. You know how batshit crazy that sounds, right?
Yes, but again, so did the Scent Network and the other stuff and the
Scent Network?
Yeah.
So, Sam, do you think Chewie would lie to us any more than he already had?
I'm not saying he's
no
lying.
offense, you tried to kill Sam. You didn't try. You were gonna.
I mean, I didn't actually lie.
I'm not calling him a liar. I'm just saying that
what are you lying about?
He's been passed.
It was a fever dream.
3 days. Yeah, it's a fever dream.
It was a fever dream. It makes sense that you wouldn't believe it, but it didn't feel like my other sick dreams.
But he was also surrounded by ants, and they kept chanting sweets, which I didn't know ants could talk.
You couldn't hear that, dude.
I could. Yeah. It happened to us. We saw it.
It was very quiet. Yeah.
But
okay, I probably shouldn't have assumed then.
Yeah, how dare you?
Here's what I'm going to need, Chewie.
Okay,
do you have a way to prove it?
I need to find an ant. And I need to ask them. I'm gonna
just
grab.
Ate them all.
Somebody give me like a note or something that they would like to send to someone else.
Just fuck you.
We all pause.
Rusty Ray takes out a notepad. Dear Ted, go fuck yourself.
What letter to send to somebody?
Go ahead.
Okay, now I'm gonna give this to an ant. What's the name of the guy you're sending this to? Sorry?
Ted, the mole.
You said, sorry, it's not picking you up very well.
Ted. His name is Ted. He's a mole.
Okay.
Theodore.
Alright. So, so Chewie will, like, go over to an ant, like, kneel down onto the ground and be all, like, close to it and be like, can you bring this to Ted?
Ant picks it up. Carries it like one of those leaf cutter ants and just leaves. Out the door.
Now we gotta wait until it gets there, and then Ted can tell us if he got it. And then this will prove to me that it was real too.
So we all just wait around to see if Ted shows up and asking him why I told him to go fuck himself.
Chewie, you went putting on lunch. Chewie?
We could also just go and see.
Yeah, why don't we follow the ant?
Yeah.
That actually sounds like a lot of fun. Let's follow an ant.
An ant with a letter.
I mean, at least it'll make it visually distinctive.
Our other option is to bring Moss to the dude, so...
I got you calling him dude.
Listen, hold on. Rusty, do you have anything better to do? You came and bothered me first thing in the morning.
Well, I came to bother you because you put one of my guys in jeopardy.
No, he
and
was
then you
already
suckered me in with the story about ants, and then I went and for some reason told Ted to go fuck himself. So my whole day is all messed up. I'm supposed to be at work, scraping mold off of the wall.
Sam's putting his coat and his hat on already. He goes, I'm putting a lot of trust in you, Chewie, and walks out the door.
I trust you implicitly, Chewie. You would have been able to poison me. It would not have been hard, so I'm glad it was not your target.
I appreciate your trust, but I feel like you should do it a little less.
I am very confused about all of the things.
All right. I'm done arguing with this fucking rat. I hate this rat so much.
Let's just eat. Let's go.
Alright, so we have a line of ants. One with a piece of paper, followed by a crow, followed by a possum, followed by another possum, followed by a rat, followed by a raccoon.
Followed by 4 additional rats.
4 additional rats.
At least the humans are around to see it.
Hey.
Yeah.
You all do get some stares. Johnny the gondola rat passes by and is like, okay. Rusty Ray just kind of shoots him. I don't know. And within a couple of minutes, you guys make it to the front door of the Molson home in the walls. And the ant with the letter climbs up into the mail slot of this door and disappears.
Well,
it definitely did what we asked.
It got to the location that we told it to go to. You said this Ted, right, Rusty?
I said, I don't think there's another Ted here.
There's only one.
Not that I know of.
I'm just checking. But listen, I didn't know that ants had sentience. So,
oh, yeah, weird thing, weird addition, but, you know how humans were confused when we called them gods? They called me, us. They called all of us gods.
I fucking knew it. I told you.
Yeah, you did.
I wasn't expecting it to be a thing, but I guess it is.
I really hate to admit it, but Ronnie was right.
I mean,
Sam, that must
he did have the decoder ring. It must have helped a little bit too.
I do have it.
You just knew cool stuff.
Yeah, I know what antibiotics are. I think that's what we're dealing with out here.
So what's this mean about the humans then? Are they're like the gods of gods?
I think it's like kind of a god hierarchy thing. Like anybody that's got like some special thing that the less not gaudy beings have are. This is confusing to me. I'm still trying to figure out all of the stuff we learned about religion before all of this.
Hey, bud. Religion is a constant struggle with the facts of the world. They'll get it together.
You guys hear...
Yeah, apparently.
You guys hear, like, low grumbling and then footsteps coming up to the door and saying, the door opens and there's Ted looking at the note, like, and he looks up and is like...
I just step to the side to reveal Rusty.
Did you send
it was just a test. It was just we were testing something.
An ant gave this to me.
Yeah. We were testing that.
Why does the ant want me to go fuck myself?
No, Rusty does.
Rusty, why do you want me to go fuck myself? You know how I kind of just say things.
You know I'm a horrible person.
No, it sounds like you've got a problem with him.
Hey, I don't got a problem with Ted, alright? I had a problem with this preposterous ant theory, which is evidently less preposterous than before.
Ted, long story short,
it's fine.
the ants are sentient. Rusty didn't believe it. Wrote a joke down on a piece of paper, said to send it to you. It worked. And here we are.
The ants are alive?
By the way, I don't think we've...
I mean, like, yes, no.
They don't speak like us, but they do
the ants have a level of intelligence that we were unaware of.
Yeah.
You know what? That was the expected outcome.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, they do it in the wild, I guess, so...
Yeah. So anyway, we walk all the way home.
Ted, I'm sorry for disturbing you. You enjoy the rest of your day.
Ted has a lot to think about. Ted now, at this moment, has decided to speak in the third person for the rest of his life. This is the moment where Ted decides to speak in the third person, and it's going in my notes.
Ted is becoming Simon. Ted is Simon.
Ted is not Simon.
Eventually.
No.
He ascends to God level, aka a person, then he becomes Simon. A joke that exists for just 3 of the 5 of us.
Correct.
And it looks like Moss is struggling to remember. No, Simon is Simon was the
he was part of the Jackson 5 in ES Pizza.
Yeah. He was the guy who constantly referred to himself.
He leaked Jackson's nudes to you.
That's a wild sentence for anyone who didn't watch ES Pizza.
Now they need to watch ES Pizza to understand that juicy tidbit. Plugging other series! Haha!
Oh, cross promotion. Anyway, wow. Anyway, back at the rat house.
Back at the rat house.
So to circle back to something we were told a few days ago, there's like an entrance to the top side, right near the school. Actually, you might not know it's a school. The thing that you saw us at last time was right next to a school, I believe.
Yes. This is Reed talking.
So, Reed, thank you, Reed. So if we could go there, there's a human we can talk to. It's a long story. We could probably get.
Yeah. Okay. Ants. You had me at. You got me confused at ants, but you're telling me there's a human person that we can talk to.
Reed. I don't know why I keep putting my hand on people's shoulders today, but I do it again.
This is why I said, like...
It collapses under the weight.
Normally, I would have been confused by the dream, but we've had weird shit happening since we left the park.
Reed, it's a crazy world we live in.
Next, you're going to tell me there's some kind of owl that can see the future.
You're not going to fucking believe this, actually.
I was making a hyperbolic joke! His glasses shatter.
His name is How.
We don't joke about him. He's the son of a bitch.
We fucking hate this guy. We got all jumbled around.
We've switched places.
Hey.
Hold on. I'll be right back. I just dropped something.
Okay.
That's fine.
Anyway.
I am running now.
Ooh, who am I?
Welcome to Good Burger.
Ow! Oh, my knee.
You okay?
That is how
I'm good.
Okay, good.
I dropped stuff into one of the most inconvenient spots in my room and had to go get it.
Okay.
Oh, you dropped the fucking vape.
Yeah, shush.
All right.
Don't make me come.
Not the
Yeah,
face.
blow that cotton.
To get back on topic, we
right,
could.
right into the mic.
And
All
just
right.
like that, Chewy vapes.
Wait, where the fuck did you get that?
Yeah, is that
Okay.
Chewy on the
As-
vape in the sewer.
As
Bad
Game Master,
canon
I am
bullshit.
collapsing the bit. Let's get back to plot, okay?
Anyway, I feel like we could probably talk a girl into. Oh God, what's her name? Sam. She's basically your daughter. What's her name?
Oh,
Cindy.
Yeah, Cindy.
I was thinking
Yeah,
Susie,
Cindy
but
the
yeah.
magical
the-
princess.
the little,
Yeah.
the sweet
Yeah.
little human
I
kid
feel,
that
I
can
feel
talk
like
to us.
if we asked her nicely, she would bring us sugar. And then we could use the
Love
sugar. Yeah, and then the sugar we can use to win the Ant Queen over.
What
And
was
I
her
have a
brother's
feeling.
name?
I don't know. I have a feeling that, based on my interpretation of the situation, that really the Ant Queen's the one pulling most of the strings over there.
I wanna cancel that thought, actually. She told
Wait.
me what her deal was.
Hmm.
The Slime Baron is the one doing all of the doing. The only thing she cares about is making more ants. She
You
doesn't.
misunderstood. I don't mean that she is like the will that the Slime Baron is acting upon. I mean she's the resource the Slime Baron needs to do everything he does.
That's a good point, which is
If
why
we have
I
the
wanted
Ant
to suggest
Queen-
something.
Go on.
I kinda think it would be a good idea to convince her to leave the Slime Baron here and go where there's more sugar. Then, if we can separate them, he won't have the power to do all the stuff he's doing, at the very least.
Yeah, but that's gonna aggro the Slime Baron.
Also,
So-
also,
Yeah.
last time you talked to the Ant Queen, you were in a hallucinatory sick dream.
A psychic dream, but yeah.
You were tripping balls.
Yeah, I don't think that the ant would have done what I asked, though, if I didn't actually speak to her.
How are we going to communicate with the queen when you are lucid at this different state?
I'm not sure what
Chewie,
exactly.
consume more poison.
Have you guys ever
No, I
seen the show
think.
Fringe?
What if it was the meds?
We need to load you up with a bunch of LSD and put you in an isolation chamber.
Hey, did I have a bunch of ants all over me when you were giving me meds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was kind of hard not to.
So it's not the
have
meds.
ants all over you.
I think it might be a thing that like the dream itself might just be possible to do again, but my interpretation was that we'd be able to talk again. I'd have to be able to in order to give her more sugar, and I did promise to tell her where I could get some, or get some for her at least.
Now, if only we knew someone who frequently escapes reality with substances.
That.
It's Reed, and he's referring to another rat who lives in this house.
Oh.
Oh,
I was
is
gonna
he
say-
here? I dragged him home last night. That he's here again?
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
is it
Fern is
the,
here. He's
Okay.
he's like half awake.
Was it? It's.
I could have sworn
was it?
Fern was the
Fern.
alcoholic.
Fern was the alcoholic.
Fern is the one in love with Roseanne, Cat
Roseanne.
frequently, and is frequently not in touch with reality due to substances.
All right. Well, I travel. Oh, he's here. He's half asleep here. I pick
He's
him
half
up.
asleep
I
on the
fold it
chair.
in front of everyone.
Hey,
I slap him in the face.
Do we need to talk to her
Who do
right
you
think
now, or
you
can
are,
this
my
part
dad?
wait?
Wake up, Fern.
I am awake.
It's over
I'm
up,
just
Fern.
hungover.
Just pouring coffee into his mouth. Drink, and just like rubbing his throat to make him swallow it like a dog.
Chuck.
I had to do this a handful of times.
Ocean.
It's a drunk take. It's not.
Ocean,
not
can you
not
click
first
that?
rodeo.
I've never been waterboarded with coffee before.
Yeah, welcome to the world of living. Got a question for you.
Where's Roseanne?
I
At
don't.
home, probably.
Yeah, probably at the house.
Oh, okay.
Who's Roseanne?
love of my life.
He's a fool in love. Don't worry about it.
He
Okay,
refuses to
fine.
write her poetry.
I write poetry of her.
That's not what we said, though, and you know that.
No.
You're sober enough to know we didn't say those words in that order. And there's a difference between those. Even
I am
I'm smart
sober enough
know
to
that.
realize that I made a mistake.
By not revealing your feelings to her? Yeah, that was a huge mistake.
Something like that.
And hey, can we, guys, back on topic. I'm sorry for the tangent. Can we,
There's a lot going on right now. It's a very complicated world, and we've really ingratiated ourselves to it.
Why am I the center of attention? I thought we were talking about ants.
Honestly, I don't actually know what Reed was getting at. I just realized what he meant, and I picked you up.
I think he wants
Fern,
some.
tell them why you got kicked out of the mushroom farm. Oh yeah, because I kept eating the mushrooms and I kept tripping balls.
Wait,
And what did you say? I had a little bit of a game with a beetle. That's what happened. I played a game with a beetle when I was tripping balls on mushrooms. None of it was real.
are you sure about that?
what kind of mushrooms?
Hey, dude,
Well,
I have some interesting news you might be interested in.
Am I sober enough for this?
Right, so your dream was real on a note, hands it to an
Talking to
ant.
bugs is totally
Wait,
possible.
hold on, wait. Something has just come across my desk. You sure about this? Because I owe that beetle like 500 bones.
I write yes on an additional note and hand it to the ant.
Wait, their currency is bone? Oh,
The currency
right,
down
yeah,
here is
your-
bones.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
they're
Your
skeletons,
currency is
and
bones.
their bones are their money.
Yes, I
Well,
forgot
I'm
about that.
glad I'm glad that beetle can't speak rat.
So
Whew.
these mushrooms, these mushrooms you were talking about.
Oh yeah, they grow in the bioluminescent mushroom patch. That's kind of got like discarded human furniture, and there's like this weird drippy pipe that
I
like
already wanted
drops
to go
like
there.
like a glowing green liquid. I sometimes
Oh.
when I worked there, I ate the mushrooms and I tripped balls and I got like lost in the fluff, and I made friends with a beetle and we played Pie Show.
Guys, I don't know if I want to do that. Do you guys want to have the same
Absolutely.
experience?
Absolutely.
You guys can do it instead.
Honestly, I'm really waiting for this one.
Well, the way
I
I
would
sees
say
it,
that.
we need two things: chewy to trip balls, and a whole lot of sugar. There's a secret
Yeah,
third
sounds
thing we need to consider.
Who's the most diplomatic out of all of us? Because someone's going to have to convince the ants.
Do you think
Oh,
the mushrooms
ball.
growing on the slime baron
I
are
thought
allowing
we-
him to communicate with them?
Ooh, now you might have something. Also, Sam, you're the most diplomatic out of all of us.
I really doubt that.
No,
really
unfortunately,
are,
one of
though.
us is a diplomat, but that's only going to do so much.
Like my charm is a -1.
What's my charm? Hold on, everyone, pull up their stats.
Mine's plus
Mine's two.
1.
1.
Yeah, I have the worst charm. It's definitely not me.
He's Chewy. Well, Chewy, you're
Well,
the most
stats are
charming.
one thing, experience in game is another.
That's true.
Now, hold on.
As Murph taught us anything in season 1 of
Uh-huh.
Legend 20.
Anyway, reference another show. Anyway, maybe this is like a two-parter thing where Ruby, who seems gung-ho to eat mushrooms, and Chewy, who is our best diplomat, commune with the ants. Well, I'm Ronnie, hold on.
Yes, you are. You are Ronnie. You're our muscle. You'll
Well,
lead an
Ron-
expedition to
about-
that place you
with-
said with the sugar.
Yeah, with Morgan, who happens to be right next to me on my screen. I don't know if that's the case
And
for
we'll
everybody
take
else.
Moss in case you guys will take Moss in case the Slime Baron decides to move the deadline up on his munching.
Yeah, and you'll take... Is Reed saying this?
This is all Rusty Ray. He's doing
Okay.
his leader thing.
Oh, cool. And you'll go with those two.
No, I'll do my job.
Honestly,
I'll
okay,
make sure
you do
nothing
your
seems
job.
out of the ordinary.
Reed, you go with with our two diplomats.
Okay.
I feel it'd be weird if we didn't bring them
I
back.
guess I'll
Honestly
just be
feel
in
out of
charge
place.
of making sure Fern doesn't eat any of the mushrooms.
Yes.
I'm not allowed
or-
down that tunnel.
Let Fern go down there. He owes that beetle a lot of money.
You'll gotta pay a lot of money, which is probably it's another reason why I don't want to go down that tunnel.
All right. Does that sound like a plan? Is the DM going to be mad at me for splitting up the party? That's what I'm asking.
I love splitting up the party.
Cool. We're going to die.
Haha!
I'm going to be out of protection range for Ruby for the first time in ever.
Oh no!
Yeah, but now we got our buddy.
I mean, technically, when she went with Sam, though.
Yes, ditch the babysitter.
All right,
Yeah, no, you get buddy cops and ditch the
dodo.
babysitter.
Ditch
Sam,
the
odds or
baby-
evens?
Odds.
Sam's team goes first.
Chewy, look at
Stop!
Chewy, look at me. Chewy,
Hmm?
you watch Ruby. No weird shit from Ruby.
Ah, it'll be fine.
Ruby, knock it off, Chewy.
I make no promises, but I will do my best.
Promise me, Chewy. This is not.
I promise I will do my best.
Thank you,
I believe you. Wholeheartedly.
Eh,
Do you need
Ruby.
these?
Ruby,
I didn't say nothing.
behave yourself.
I
Oh,
yeah. In case someone else knows how to use these, I'm going to offer a magic item I've literally never used because I don't know what they do. And I'm just gonna hold out my my sunglasses to Chewy, and I go, I think these are supposed to help with diplomacy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
how I
yeah,
feel about these
those are
weird
the
magic things, but
The sunglasses make you like instantly cooler to somebody, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It's never worked for me.
huh.
maybe
Well,
you're just
according
too
to
cool
this,
for them.
according to this, that's not what they do at all.
Oh well, I don't know what they do.
You
I'm
did
gonna
use
figure it
them.
out.
You did use them once before, and it helped you escape.
Chewy, I am going to give you something that's useful here, and I'm going to give him the piece of faux jewelry, the ring that raises your rep with anyone you engage with in conversation.
Okay. Yeah.
That's max. That's max magic items, I think.
Yeah, because of your apron
Yeah.
The one that I don't know is
Magic.
magic. So you could unknowingly equip a third magic item, and I make you roll luck to go mad.
yeah,
For a
That's something that
fourth
could
one,
happen.
three's-
very
three's the most you
possible.
can have.
Anyway.
It's the most you can sanely have.
Yeah.
Anyway, the sugar team, consisting of Sam, Ronnie, and Moss, head out following Moss because he's the only one of the team who knows the way, to the manhole underneath the elementary school dumpster. It takes a while, like half a day. It is arduous. Do you guys want to get any information out of Moss as you walk? Because it is going to take you a while.
Moss, how do you feel about my sister?
Watch your step here. There's
Okay, that's a two-part comment.
well, there's well, there's the and then there's also the and then when you consider
And that lasts half a day.
when the I'm just I'm getting to the
when
and so and then what I'd like so then your sister seems cool.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good move. Good move. Bravo.
She's hot.
Okay.
Oh, okay, this is
I-
not my conversation anymore.
I pause for a long second and go,
That's a very good conversation
Damn.
topic for us three dudes on a long trip.
Sam puts his collar up and just keeps walking.
yeah, I just kind of go, ooh, bad move, bad
You guys-
move.
You guys cross a suspension bridge made of popsicle sticks and
Fuck you, man.
popsicle sticks and straws. My brain
yeah.
refused to remember the word straws until I said
Fuck
it. It was
yeah.
freaking amazing.
Hell yeah, build that wordle for me, goon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you like that?
Yes.
Popsicle sticks and straws.
Oh, that's what does it for me.
What are they tied together with? Dental floss?
No, pipe
What's
cleaners.
the bond?
Pipe cleaners.
Yeah, pipe cleaners.
Wait, hold on. I have logistical questions.
What's up?
No, I don't want to know. We don't need to break down the suspension bridge that much.
Sure, yeah. Do you want to know how I incorporated twist ties into the design?
Yeah.
Little
Send me the
plastic
full
baggies?
blueprint. I assume, like any good DM, you wrote the full blueprints for this.
I did not.
Send them.
Absolutely not. No.
I fly over the bridge because it looks shady as fuck.
Of course it does. It's made of popsicle sticks and straws.
No, thank you.
It's like it's the first time you've flown since you got down here.
Yeah, it feels good to stretch the wings.
I just jump over it entirely. I don't know how long it is.
Moss sees you both do this, and he just walks across the suspension bridge. Show off.
No, in our defense, you're like a third of my weight. I don't know what Sam's excuse is.
That bridge does not look safe. I'm gonna just skip that portion entirely.
Yeah, you can fly. You're really strong. If you're so strong, throw me up this bit. And there's like a human-sized, like 15-foot ladder made of rebar stuck in 90-degree angle staples into the side of the concrete there.
13 might.
Before he finishes, as he finishes the sentence,
Ah!
Grab him by his pants.
I was being facetious.
I don't know what that word means.
Okay. Let's not do it again. There's a rope over there made of dental floss. You can use that if you need to.
I fly up. Hey, dude. Hey, buddy.
This place is really only just hell for rats, isn't it? Every other creature would be fine down here, except for us.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Truly, yeah. Uh-huh. Really, we should be putting birds in the sewers.
I think you just came across a certain strange set of people that have certain skills.
Yeah, I don't think possums are normally as buff as I am. In fact, I'd say I'm the strongest possum
in fact,
I know.
Ronnie might be the only possum I've ever met who's that big.
It's bonkers.
Also, birds don't belong in the sewer.
No, hold on. Let's not throw this whole idea out.
Okay, so in this next bit, we gotta be a little quiet. All right, there's a gang of bats that hang out up front here. They should be asleep, but we should keep quiet. It's still the daytime, so just fucking chill, okay? Okay. Everybody, roll your stealth skills. It's gonna be cunning for Moss here. 6?
Yeah, I'm more of a throw a guy up a chute kind of.
Oh yeah, really? Cool. He didn't do much better because that's an 8 for Moss.
It's a partial success. Mine's
Partial
just a
success.
failure.
That's a 9 for me. You said it's finesse, right?
Well, whatever. I know you have a couple of stealth-based abilities that
I
could actually
do,
work in
but
handy here.
I'm trying to figure out how they work. So, if I can sneak or hide, I can mark 2 to shift a miss to a 7 or 9. Or when I slip into the shadows while unnoticed, I can mark exhaustion and hold 1. And as long as I remain quiet, move slowly, and hold 1 for this move, I'll remain hidden. But if I inadvertently reveal myself, lose my hold, or spend my hold to reveal myself from a darkened place, suddenly and without warning, and if I attack somebody after spending the hold, I can take a +3 to the roll.
Ooh.
So basically, what I can do is mark exhaustion, and I just go unnoticed.
Yep.
And
You
I
are
get
a
hold
blackbird.
Yep. I'm also the best goddamn cop the force has ever seen.
So there's a cup. So only Ronnie is a failure.
Hey, don't word it like that.
But only
You're
Ronnie
pretty good.
failed, right? And the person who fails is a what?
Second place.
Yeah.
There's 3 of us.
I'm on the podium.
The podium of the 3 people who competed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. Congrats.
third is still dead last.
You want to fight?
You already
Moss
know the
player.
answer to this.
Sam,
That's right.
Sam makes it
Hi.
through, no problem. There's one instance where Moss like accidentally kicks one of his metal bottle caps from a beer bottle, and everyone goes like really still. And in that moment, Ronnie, you get hit in the face with a piece of bat guano.
Ugh.
Oh,
I have
Okay.
phagocytosis.
I just come out of the dark right next to you and just go, and I slide back in.
That was creepy as fuck.
You just see like the lit cigar ember come out. Just
and then if I continue, do I need to roll a new for this?
No, I'm gonna say this is you guys make it through this chamber into the last little circular area with the human ladder that reaches up to the manhole cover that you can see now with its pinpricks of light coming through. And as you completely move into this new area and get acclimated to the new light, Ronnie, you are tapped on the shoulder by something who isn't the two people who are in front of you.
it just responds. Yeah, what's going on, Sam?
I turn around.
Behind you is a little bat cub. Little batling. Just a tiny little guy with big bat eyes, big bat ears, and a round little bat body. He's wearing a little newsy cap.
I wave silently.
That's like a
Well,
bat.
she's
That's a
not-
bat wave because he only has the thumb.
Well, so the important thing I would note is that this particular species of bat is not blind.
Or at the very least can see somewhat in the sun, in the light.
That's what
They're-
not blind would mean.
I guess so.
No bats are blind.
I guess I need to refuel.
Because not all bats are blind. Some are just have poor eyesight, or some can see fine. And just, I dated someone who was really into bats, like a scientist for bats. So I know
I used to be really into it.
So I know an absurd amount of bats.
A batologist.
I cannot remember the actual title, and she definitely told me more than once.
Bat doc.
The bat
Yeah.
doc.
Anyway,
All I can remember is the prehistoric name.
so anyway, that's to say that to catch it, I'm going to throw a sheet because it can't turn fat.
What's happening here?
No.
What is going on? Can you stop making bits and tell me what you're doing?
I don't have a sheet. It's been in Ronnie's pocket the whole time.
Never.
It's just a net. Anyway, I just kind of lean in and go, "Hey there, kid. Can I help you?"
Raisins.
Well, bad news, guys. I'm adopting a child.
I have a mom and a dad.
I didn't say that out loud. Sorry.
Then don't say it out loud.
I was warning the. I have a different voice, but I don't have
Ronnie, what's happening?
You can see.
I'm assuming that I've moved ahead from.
Oh, yeah.
Child.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it.
You're also like 4 feet wide, so.
Yeah, I don't have any raisins, kid. I probably have a whole inventory of stuff if I ever spent a single point of depletion, but I don't think raisins are one of them. Can I help you with anything else?
Don't be too loud. My dad gets angry. You wouldn't like my dad when he's angry.
It sounds familiar.
Bat dad.
Bat dad.
He walks.
Alright.
He slinks back into the darkness, going. "Na, na, 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 na."
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
Ronnie,
I'm
let's-
actually here backwards.
No, he just slides
yeah,
backwards.
translates backwards into the darkness.
Just like a vector. Just
That's terrifying.
I approach Sam and I go, "Did you saw the Bat Kid too, right?
What bad kid?
This was doing some weird stuff to me. Let's keep going."
well, you guys were lollygagging and made it to the top, and then you hear the rustle of 1,000 wings.
Oh, no. Fuck.
Give me whatever checks you want to make to climb the human ladder up to the manhole cover.
Fly.
Good job, bird.
Bird.
How you gonna remove the manhole, bird?
Oh, I gotta get waiting for Ronnie.
Doesn't it have like the whole thing?
Yeah,
Can the bird get through
bird
that?
can't. Bird can't.
That
Crow cannot fit through a manhole.
absolutely not.
Would you consider-
Moss can't fit through one of those manhole holes.
Would you consider parkour to be a might or a finesse move?
Yes.
Okay, well I got a 10 finesse or a 13 might. Take your
Okay,
pick.
cool.
This is the difference between athletics and acrobatics.
So do you know how
basically.
you know how Ninja Warrior Salmon Ladder works, right?
Uh-huh.
Ronnie does that, except the bar doesn't go with him.
The bar goes with it.
The bar does not go with him. He just like he's like skipping rungs. Freaking Superman punches up through the manhole.
Lands on one
As soon as
hand.
he passes by and there's daylight, I'm out. Just fly right out.
Superman punches up through the manhole. It kind of tilts up and kind of teeters on its edge as Ronnie like rockets up with his fist in the air, and then is surrounded by a cloud of angry bats going up into the daylight sky, and each one goes, "Hey, hey, hey, the sun! Hey, hey, hey!"
Blah, blah, blah.
Yes, all the bats are Dracula.
What is this?
Hey, hey! And
Sun burns my eyes.
Ronnie, as
It
you're up.
burns.
Ronnie, as your upward momentum slows, you hear in your ear, raisins.
I look over.
that bat is gone, just off with its colony, going somewhere else.
You better fucking ask Cindy for raisins too.
I'm gonna ask Cindy for raisins.
And you guys are back at the dumpster by the elementary school.
What time of day is it?
It's about recess. If you want to be fortuitous about it. Let's
That's
cut
very
back
fortuitous.
to the Chewy Ruby Power Hour.
Okay.
You guys go
Yeah,
with
try
Reed and Fern down the tunnel towards the Mushroom Collection Center, and you see like as much as the city of the city of the sewer is like a metropolis. The it's like a mountain. As much of a mountain that could be in the sewer, but made of furniture. There's just stuffing and springs and wood and like the kind of cords and latches and gears that make reclining chairs possible is all jumbled up and mishmashed. There's great slopes of cushions that have weird green bumpy molds growing out of them. And there's a opening at the base of this furniture mountain that glows an eerie blue. The same eerie blue that you were greeted with when Moss pulled out a bioluminescent mushroom to light the way back to the sewer city when you first arrived in the Underdark. And there is a rat there standing guard. It looks like just want to make sure I'm not making up a new rat. I already have enough rats to keep track of.
Looks like
Polly.
there's a whole colony of them.
Polly Rat is working here today, and he's got a little list of rats that are not supposed to be here because they can't handle the the allure of tripping on these weird bioluminescent shrooms.
Escaping reality.
As you approach, you see the little veins and rivulets of this glowing green ooze that drip onto the top of this furniture mountain and kind of seep through the cracks and soak into the fibers and run all the way down to the floor and pool in these little puddles at the base of the mountain. Polly is sitting there with a box of like broken glass shards and whatnot. And he looks over the list and he says, "Okay, yeah, and Chewie, you're allowed in here. I mean, it's about time you put some work in. I understand you've been..." You're a raccoon.
Yeah.
You've got good eyes.
Damn it, we should have.
I am a lone raccoon, if that helps.
You know, that's a fantastic point. And he gives you a shard of glass. It's a fantastic point. I mean, you're down here.
Sweet.
Clearly, you did something wrong with something wrong by your kin, or else why would you be down here? So you're down here, Ruby. You've yet to do anything wrong with the mushroom, so you're allowed down in here. You can use your shard of glass.
Cool.
Reed, diligent, probably like the smartest, hardest working rat we have. You can go on in. Here's your shard of glass. Let's see. And your name is Jensen. Jensen. I don't remember there being a Jensen rat ever. But
Wait,
we keep track of names. No, my name's Jensen. I'm new.
Where'd you come from?
I'm a new rat. And the bit of moss that Fern was using as a fake mustache falls off. Oh, very funny, Fern. You're not allowed in here. Listen, we gotta do the shrooms for freedom's sake. Yeah. Yeah, Fern, for freedom. You're really gonna be free with these shrooms in your system.
Chewie's gonna go to an ant. He's gonna find an ant because they're everywhere, right? And he's gonna write like a little note that's basically just like, "We need the shrooms." And he's gonna give it to an ant, and then he's gonna walk away from the ant and wait for the ant to give the note to him.
We've been doing this. I did this. Apparently, I can also do it because I did it to someone earlier. I love this. Just a tool we have now.
Yes.
You see the
ants have spoken.
You see the ant with the note climb up Polly's chest, and he's chewing Fern out, and he's like, "Hold on, something has just come across my desk." He picks it up. We need the shrooms. The ants have spoken, I guess. Go on in, Fern, notorious drug addict. Thank you. And he walks in like the Prince of Persia. It's a mine, basically.
Yes.
This mountain of furniture is a mine made of wood and stuffing and memory foam and spring coils. And every so often there are clusters of these bioluminescent shrooms, blue, like bright baby sky blue mushrooms with like little purple speckles on the dome that grow where the kind of green sludge pools and kind of sticks together in little pockets made by the natural formations of this furniture mountain.
You gotta taste the sludge.
And so, Fern says, taking a knife out,
where the sludge came
like,
from.
Fern takes out a piece of glass and starts twirling it around like a master chef in his hand. And so, you do a couple of quick incisions here and here, and the motion is too fast to track, and the cap of the mushroom falls off, and he lands perfectly in his hand. And so I recommend for your body weight, you take only about, and he cuts a wedge about this much for your body weight. Yeah, this is a bit more than what I can handle because I'm just me. Fuck it, and he eats it. And it takes a couple of minutes, and you're going to get a little dehydrated, and that's fine. It's going to start feeling a little racy, but then it's going to mellow all the way out, and then if you're lucky, a beetle will come and he'll play pie show with you. Yeah.
It's like a thing we all know about.
So anyway, take this before I start getting all racy and all that.
Okay.
No sooner does the mushroom leave his hand than Fern starts running around going, "Woo! Mushrooms!" And Reed is just there like, what? I wish I had gone on the sugar extracting team. Honestly. I feel like that would have been way more fun.
Sam's getting like a shiver down his spine. Ugh.
My
Something's
favorite
wrong.
bat
Maybe it'll be
misses
more
me.
fun if you have some.
Something's wrong.
I feel a disturbance in the force somewhere.
I feel a disturbance in the police force.
So Chewie, you're the one that's good with a knife. You cut yourself off a piece.
Okay.
I'm the king of the world!
They do a little cut, and do another little cut, and this looks like about the right size. Yeah? Yeah. And do another little cut. Yeah.
I am the Norse god of trickery!
So we only needed the 2 mushroom pieces, I guess?
Well, I'm going to store the rest of that mushroom in my bag so that I can study it for poisons and antidotes.
And
Oh.
I'm
You should
going
probably
to
get a
do-
sample of that weird slime then.
Yes.
And I'm going to do what actually is supposed to be done here, which is just collect the mushrooms and not take them as a hallucinogenic.
This is for the mission.
Reed adjusts his glasses and says,
This is
mm-hmm.
for Fred. This is
I don't
for
even want to
Fred.
do this. This is I don't know if I trust these. They don't smell like food.
You're the one who can talk to the ants, so we need you in there.
Well, I mean, if okay, I was the one that could talk to them that one time, but if this works, then you'll be able to too.
Yeah, but you're their friend.
Fern
Yeah.
is sprinting at the two of you at full speed.
Which is why I'm actually, oh god, what the heck?
And then he skids to a stop, and he sits down.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
All
My
right.
name's Fern.
Yeah, we know.
Hi, hi, Fern. We've met.
We have? Huh.
It's all right. You just enjoy yourself for a bit. Yeah, we're gonna.
My name's Ruby.
Ah, are you a beetle as well?
No, I'm a possum.
You know what? I know where my beetle friend lives. I can remember now. If you want to meet him.
That seems like a good idea.
Lives right over
We should
here,
take the
yeah.
shrooms first, and maybe it'll help us talk to them.
Yes.
You guys eat the shrooms, and
Bleh.
oh yeah, terrible like it's like a nickely aftertaste.
Oh,
Ugh, it's terrible.
Why does it taste like milk?
like snake.
A handful of pennies.
Yeah,
Yum.
terrible nickely aftertaste.
Does anybody have something to wash this down with?
Both of your hearts feel like they're about to explode. They're running so fast.
Just that moment where the
Chewie is just.
Yeah, the eyes
You guys are
dilate.
Fern has made it to the mellow stage. You two are running circles around him as he leads you to his beetle friend's house. And as
Off to see the beetle.
we're off to see the beetle, the wonderful beetle of Oz. And as you guys transition from the racy, speedy kind of section of the mushrooms effects to the more mellow part, the more and more the cave system of this furniture mountain resembles feudal Japan.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
And you three arrive at a straight up Japanese palace, and you are greeted at the door by a rhinoceros beetle wearing a gi.
Oh, shit.
Hello! Welcome back,
Wait,
my
we're like-
friend! It has been too long! Tadashi! What's up, my guy?
Rhino beetle.
Do you have the 500 bones you owe me? You know I don't. So I imagine you're here to get more in debt to me. I'm actually not. I'm just here to introduce you to my friends. We actually gotta go talk to the queen. The queen? Yeah, the ant queen. Yeah. Why is that? Do you guys remember?
Mission stuff.
Mission stuff. We're on a mission.
That's what I
Yes.
got. Yeah, I
It's
see.
a
It's a
very
big
important mission.
Very important.
This cave's cool, by the way.
Thank you. My family has been carving these tunnels for generations.
Amazing.
Oh, so you must know the moles then.
The moles. Gets a.
Yeah, the moles. They dug big tunnels.
What do you know of the moles?
They're doing a job for me.
So you are in control of these moles.
We struck a bargain, so yes.
What kind of bargain?
I want to add on that this was definitely a recent thing. I don't know if that's important, but I feel like it is.
Because recently these moles have gotten eerily good at
It's
snatching my
just-
kin from the walls.
Oh,
That was a bad thing to say.
It's just a small tunnel. It's just around a blockade. It's way over there. It's just I don't think this affects you at all.
Now I have rolled something.
That
I
was key.
haven't taken the cup off of the lid to see what I've rolled.
Oh.
Go ahead and give me a luck check.
Who?
Okay.
Both of us? or-
All checks made while high up these shrooms are luck checks.
Okay.
Okay. But again, both of us?
Sure.
Or just Ruby?
Why not?
Okay. Yeah, it's an 8.
Is that snake eyes or 11?
That's 11.
Okay,
I'll do
cool.
one. I only use 2 hands if it's a double digit.
Well, as long as they keep in their own territory, I guess that's fine. Do you hear the fall of a bamboo log? Dunk.
Yeah.
The water fountains that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
a nice
remember
sound.
what the name
It's a
for
great
them
sound. I
is.
love it. It's
I
great
know
for
in English they're
punctuating
called
tense
deer
moments.
scares.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything other than deer scare.
A mission you're on, it would seem. A quest of some kind to commune with
Shishi
the queen.
Odoshi.
Shishi Midoshi. Nice.
Odoshi.
Odoshi.
No M.
Odoshi.
Yes.
Japanese.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. You were on a quest to commune with the Ant Queen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
T knows more.
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
I was trying to point to Chewie.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chewie. I need to talk to her again. I did it by accident once, and now I gotta do it on purpose. Yeah.
I may be able to help.
Ooh, really?
Perhaps. Me and the Ant Queen were allies long ago.
What happened?
The toad arrived. It was
Oh.
a massacre. Hundreds of my kin died when that toad arrived.
Well, you see, this is quite fortuitous because
Actually,
we want
yeah.
to eliminate that toad.
Or at least take away his power.
You mean to separate the Ant Queen from the toad, then?
Yes,
Hopefully.
this is a 2-pronged mission. We've got our
Yeah.
friends finding a new source of food for her.
Fascinating. Interesting, yes. Yes. Okay. How did you commune with her the last time?
I got really sick. That's all I know. And, while I was sleeping.
I must take you to the sage of this temple. Come with me. And
Okay.
he opens the paper door and leads you inside. And you guys
I'm gonna
walk
be-
up, quite frankly, too many stairs, passing too many young rhinoceros beetles sparring with each other. To the very top, to a highly, it's like too much incense burning in this room. And they're sitting at the top, atop like a few like cushions made of the stuffing of inside of couches, is an old moth with great big feathered antenna and big like a cloak made of her own wings, crouched in front.
Pretty.
Tadashi, who have you brought to see me? These are outsiders. And a fool who lost at pie show too many times. I'm the fool. Hi. They mean to commune with the insect queen, but do not know how to do it. And he takes her long cigarette holder and takes a drag.
Yeah.
Ah! It may be true that the mushrooms allow gods like yourselves to commune with us lower life forms in this manner, face to face. But I'm afraid you're going to need contact with ants and the dream space to commune with her from afar.
How do I use the dream space on purpose?
Well, you must fall asleep.
But I always do that. How do I do it on purpose?
Well, you need to be high on mushrooms and asleep
Uh,
and covered in ants.
okay.
You see, the ants have a unique capability to communicate to each other through each other with pheromones. The
Like the
ants on
scent
you.
network.
I don't know what that is, but sure.
Sorry, that makes sense to me. Sorry.
Ants have this unique ability. The beetles have the unique ability of being boorish and stubborn. Isn't that right, Tadashi? Which? Now, I hope you will entertain a yarn old moth with the game of chance. And she opens her cloak and reveals 3 cups.
What?
I will let you
how-
leave
what?
here alive if you can beat me in a game of chance.
You won't let us leave here alive if we don't?
Correct.
Why?
Because I've been itching to kill a god my whole life.
Oh.
Oh.
You see,
Ted.
my parents were snatched up right before my very eyes. I was but a young worm back then. But some mindless rat gods came and snatched them up and ate them, and I swore vengeance from that day forward. And now that I'm able to commune with you and tell you of your evil deeds,
We're not even a rat.
it makes no difference to me. Now sit and play.
Okay.
And
Well,
she's got a tiny stone, and she starts doing the 3-cup ante thing.
Chewie is watching with, like, the level of focus of when he's cooking.
We just close up on both Chewie's mammalian eyes and her compound moth eyes.
I want to be clear that it looks like he's focusing, but it's hard to tell if he actually is.
Because they're high.
Yeah.
Haha! Go ahead and give me a competing luck check. I am going to roll, and I have yet to reveal the cup. What's your roll?
12.
12. The Moth Sage has a +1 to this roll. And that's a 5. You're able to pick out the first cup expertly.
Heck yeah.
Very nice. Very good, very good. I'm going to throw that dice away completely on purpose. She starts to shuffle the cups again.
Are we, like, taking turns participating, or am I just doing the whole thing? What?
Oh, you're going to guess the entire time. That's how this works.
Oh. Okay. Wait, does Ruby have to do it separately?
Oh, no, it's just you.
Oh, okay.
I can tell she's
Well,
a sidekick on this quest.
Excuse you.
Shut up,
I'm
sidekick.
not a sidekick.
Shush, sidekick.
I'm always the sidekick.
No.
You're the
are
main kick
destined
today.
You are destined for great things, striped one. I
This
can
is the
sense
front
it in
kick.
the ether.
Oh no.
Make your luck
I just
check.
want to cook. Oh, that's not as good at all. Oops. You have betrayed me too many times. Okay, I've got a 6.
Again, the Moth Sage adds 1 to this roll. 4, 5, 6, 7, that's an 8. The second game concludes and you pick the wrong cup. You say all you want is to cook in this life. What of your other responsibilities?
I don't know what those are yet, but I know they're probably a thing.
Are you sure?
No, I don't know why you think that I sound sure. I was just a chef before I came on this journey, and now I'm here battling the good luck game with somebody I've never met who wants to kill me for reasons that I have nothing to do with. This is all really weird.
And do you think you've not changed at all, warrior? Do you
I
think...
didn't say I haven't. I just don't know what that looks like yet, I guess.
No new perspectives gained. Truly. What a waste.
Not no new perspectives, just I don't know what to do with myself yet.
Make your roll.
Yeah. God damn it. 9.
She adds 1 to this. On the dice.
6 and a 1.
A 3 and a 1. For a total of 5. Best 2 out of 3. You've beaten the Moth Sage. You have a lot of potential, young raccoon.
We won! Yeah! No eating us.
What? We were never going to eat you. You guys are absolutely ginormous.
Oh, then how else would you kill us?
I was going to suffocate you with my moth dust. Do not underestimate those who are smaller than you. Do not overestimate those who are larger than you. That is all. You may leave my place now.
Thanks for the info and for not killing us, even though it's because I won, I guess. Yeah.
Question,
Nice meeting you.
though.
Someday,
Do you...
will kill a god.
I could
I mean, I have a
help you with
specific-
that.
I have a specific guy in mind if you don't wanna...
Yeah,
if you don't mind going a little ways.
We've kind of sworn to murder the Slime Baron.
You mean to strike down, and she gets very serious. Toady, the god killer.
Well, soon,
Yes.
yeah. Once we
Yes,
once
do.
we make him a little less powerful.
I'm in.
Heck yeah.
Yes! More allies for our army!
Ruby, how do you feel about having a moth for a bow on the back of your head?
For a bow. That sounds adorable.
I know. How come, Goon, how come every time you introduce a moth character into one of these seasons, they're my favorite character of the season?
Maybe you like moths.
I don't know. Moths are just awesome.
Moths are
Cotton Eye
just
Joe
kick
Moths are
ass.
great.
season was my favorite game.
Even the
favorite-
moth that I hate the most is still pretty kind of cool.
Which
Every
moth
moth-
did you hate?
The worst moth is still better than some
Yeah, the
did you-
worst moth.
Did you not like Cotton Eye Joe?
Wait. Oh, no, not that one.
Oh, okay.
Again,
I was
the other two
concerned.
listening to ESP
No,
stuff is
the
always
worst-
so funny.
Personality-wise.
Was Cotton Eye Joe?
No!
I'm confused!
Valentino!
Oh,
Not even top videos pizza
Valentino from Haspin
Yeah.
show. Okay.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
asshole.
That horny
That
moth.
asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, his design is so fucking cool, but I hate
So
him
very
so
cool.
much I want to punch him in his dumb face.
I think it would have been. This is completely off topic, but Valentino should not have had like a human mouth with sharp teeth. He should have just had like moth pincers that just kind of moved back and forth that were just kind of sharp. That's just my little design note for Vivzy Pop.
Agreed, but also Vivzy is making like furry characters for the most part, so they were mostly gonna have human mouths.
They have to be
Yeah.
anthropomorphized enough.
Yeah, how are they gonna suck dick?
Exactly.
You gotta
He
think
needs
about
this.
these
They need
things.
human mouths to suck dick. God. Don't quote me on that.
Ocean,
Ocean
clip.
quote.
Totally gonna
No,
quote
Ocean,
you.
no,
Clip
no.
that.
Ocean, I need that clip on my desk.
Ocean, no.
immediately. DM me a link to that clip if you could.
Ah! And so, with a new ally on the back of Ruby's head, our raccoon and our rebellious possum leave the temple of the rhinoceros beetle with new knowledge and a gaseous friend, a moth friend who's like a
Did
sage
you give her a
and
name?
doesn't.
Did you just say the moth sage?
The moth
Sage.
sage, yeah.
I don't
They're
remember
a
hearing a name.
sage named. They're a sage who is a moth, and is named. Okay. Odds or evens, Ruby?
Evens.
Evens. Okay. Odds, it's Ophelia. Evens, it's Persephone.
Ooh.
Both of
That's
those
a 6. That's Persephone.
That's a Persephone.
Persephone.
Now I have pomegranate lips in my head.
Persephone, the Japanese-inspired moth sage.
Yes.
Moth sage. Cool. I'm gonna have to give her some kind of ability that makes her worthwhile sometime in the future.
I was thinking you could talk, extend on what you talked about already with the moth dust.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
the
thinking about that
dust
too.
whirlwind.
That's something I
Yeah.
have all of next week to think of it.
I was gonna ask about it if you didn't say anything.
Yeah. Okay, we cut back to the sugar extracting party. They're in the behind the elementary school. They're behind the elementary school. Next to the dumpster, Moss, Ronnie, and San. What is the game plan? Recess is in session. The bell hath rung, and there is the pitter patter of children feetses just beyond the wall, just around the corner to the playground.
Well, we're trying to get Cindy's attention, right? That was the goal.
Yes.
I feel like we could just post up on the wall where we can be visible, and she'll see us.
Even if she doesn't like know our faces that well, I feel like she'd understand a possum sitting next to a bird.
Yeah,
That a crow and a possum aren't normally friends, huh?
I know that too.
Give me a luck check. See if she notices you.
Both of us.
Whoever wants to go.
My luck is a 0.
Mine's a +1.
It's probably going to be on you to get a little bit of a bonus.
Yeah. Well, the first is a 11, baby. Let's go. 6 + 4 + 1.
11. Cindy. You see Cindy walk slowly to the swings. She is peeled off from by the rest of the children who formed their own little groups and their various playground equipment. Cindy seems a little down because she's not really swinging on the swing. She's just kind of kicking her feet in the wood chips. Just kind of swinging back and forth. Until she hears a possum screech. All the words
Yep.
scrambled. I might have to not
Walk
cut
there,
that
yeah.
beginning bit where I messed up, just so that all these make sense. All the words got scrambled. She hears Ronnie say, what does Ronnie say?
Hey, Sydney.
Sydney?
Cindy.
Cindy.
Swamp Baron. No. Cindy.
Shindy.
I have a friend named Sydney, and it's messing up with my brain.
Gotcha.
Cindy. Hey.
And she looks over and she sees you just around the corner, beyond the sight of the teachers who are kind of behind a tree, and totally not lighting up cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
And she
Especially
kind of
not any sort of special cigarettes.
looking around. She scoots on over to you guys. Hi.
Hey, this is our friend Moss, by the way.
That's a rat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
what's
our
it
friend
to you? Oh my god. The rats talk too. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, no, I think all of them do, really.
They all-
Really
All
pretty
the
much
animals.
everything. Well, bugs kind of do. I had a long week. How are you doing?
I'm
Can I get you anything? Do you need anything? Anything.
What's up? Why are you back? I'm great. It's cool that you guys are back, but like also why?
And Detective Morgan?
Hey, Cindy. Question for you. What is your access to a large quantity of sugar?
Restricted.
Oh, that's gonna be bad. Do you know where
What
we
about
can
someone
obtain
else?
a large quantity of sugar?
I couldn't hear you.
You know where we could obtain a large quantity of sugar?
Probably the cafeteria. The kitchen
Okay,
for the
is-
cafeteria. That's where all the food comes. That's where all the food is made.
In that location, that structure over there.
Well, that's the whole school. By the dumpster, as she's walking with you, by the dumpster, there's a door
lean
that
over,
leads to the kitchen. It makes it easier for the lunch ladies to dump the trash in the dumpster. There's a door right here. Yeah.
Okay, this just got trickier.
Yeah.
Ronnie, you're not very stealthy, are you, pal?
I could be less stealthy.
Yeah, this is true. This
I
is
fed
very
1 point. I
You're
had a
not wrong.
-1 finesse. I fed a point into it to zero it out.
You're not wrong. We're gonna have to go inside, aren't we? This is gonna be bad.
I mean, if you want sugar, yeah, probably.
All right. Sounds like we'll need to make a bit of a plan before we go in to compensate for the fact that I'm not too sneaky. How are you doing?
It's
don't-
that, and we have a rat going in with us. That's gonna be a problem too.
Why? Okay. Why is that a problem?
From my understanding of humans when they were in the park, humans don't like rats. I'm sorry.
How do humans feel about
And
it?
that's my problem. Why?
Cindy, how do humans feel about rats?
Rats are icky. Excuse you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. Point made.
And so I guess what he's trying to say is like, he gets caught and he's a bird. They're just gonna get him outside. I get caught. I got this idea I'm working on where if I get scared, which doesn't happen ever because I'm the best, but if I do get scared, I could just pretend to be dead, and then they would just take me out to the
Like
train.
some kind of coward.
Well, I slam Moss to the nearest wall as a last resort.
Okay. And what do I do?
If you get caught, they panic. And there's a high chance you die.
I heard panic. So
Yep.
they're scared of me. I'm
Yeah, but
boogeyman.
scared of you in a way where it'll threaten your life.
Scared of you in a way where they're fully capable of taking you out of this world.
Also,
as a
I don't
result
want
of
you
it.
in our kitchen. That's icky.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm this close to just fighting this human girl. Also, why can she understand us?
I'm not 100%
It's because I'm a princess. That's a load of crap.
She's a
sure.
princess.
Moss, she's a princess.
She's a princess.
She's not a
Moss.
princess. She's just
Ma-
some
I-
kid.
Moss,
I am
Moss.
too a princess.
Listen
Moss.
to me, Moss. She's a princess.
And I know karate.
She's a karate princess.
He's like, yeah. Are you a
Oh yeah. Oh, I have a karate princess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you got it.
Yeah, you
Beat
get
up-
it. Yeah.
Go
Oh,
tell
yeah,
them to beat up
absolutely.
Jessica or whatever the mean girl's name
Anyway,
was.
my point is also, I don't want to be this guy, but you also live in a sewer, so I kind of get the icky bit.
Oh yeah, I live in a sewer, Mickey. None of these things I can control.
Yeah, no, but yeah,
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
We're not saying
We're
that
just
we don't like
pointing out the details of
You
the
guys
situation.
are assholes. You know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm really used to people trying to refute their assholeness. It's really throwing me
No.
for a loop that you guys are just admitting it.
I'm a
Yeah,
cop.
we know. I'm
Jesus
technically
Christ.
also a cop.
Oh my god. That rat said a swear.
I know.
Hey,
Cindy.
oh,
We're working
Mas.
on him, Cindy. It's a
Mas,
work
you
in
do not
progress.
swear in front of a karate princess.
It's okay, sweetheart.
I kind of
Everything's
wish
gonna be fine.
I kind of wish I was sent to go collect mushrooms. I'm not gonna lie.
I kind of wish so too, but
Fuck you.
Well,
He
Moss
swore
is
again.
either-
He swores again.
Moss
Pack
is
him or
either-
something.
I'm gonna
Moss.
sack him. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
That's
Rolling, I'm
Princess,
like,
princess's
That's
orders.
that's a 10 might check out of
Bah!
a 10 out of.
Ah.
Moss, it was either you go and collect mushrooms and you're within 20 feet of the slime baron, or you come here with us and we get
My
to deal with
Baron
karate.
truly could not get you right now.
You're safer here with the karate princess.
I smack him again. I smack him again.
I will
All right,
fight
all right,
you.
all right.
That's another 10 might smack.
Bah!
So
The same
I
numbers.
do have an ability that could help us here. I have an ability called Plan of Attack.
Oh, cool.
So when we work out a plan, we roll with might, and on a 10 plus we hold 3, where I can either on a 7 and 9 I hold 2, and I can spend one of these holds regardless of distance when the plan is being carried out to lend a hand by giving a +1 to somebody, soften a blow by reducing harm to somebody, or ensure that gear holds so that we don't have any disasters happen.
Nice.
So
So what's the plan?
well, we know that just beyond the door by the dumpster is a cafeterium, so to
It's a
speak.
kitchen, yeah.
And inside there is at least some modicum of sugar that we can bring back.
Yeah.
What we need to do is, one, we need to get that door open, or we need to find another point of egress into the building in order to locate the sugar. Step 2 is locate the sugar. Step 3 is get it back out the way we came.
Well, the windows are open. The windows. And she leans. She gets up and puts her head over. So there's a screen on the outside. On the inside, there's a pane of glass. And there's a latch thingy. You flick it up, and then you can pull the bottom side of the glass pane towards you, and then the air comes in, and it's nice and cool.
Someone write that down.
Okay, so what we need is somebody to get in the door and open up that window. I can cut the screen open, and then from there we'll have a secondary exit if we can't get back out the door.
I just thought of something. If stuff gets broken, I don't think I'll be able to tell people that animals did it. I could get in trouble, and I don't want to. I don't want to end up like my brother.
I forgot that her brother was the one that we were in
He
the
lives
car
in a
with.
van.
Yeah, he named me. I don't use the name he gave me, but he did give me one.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one I was.
You were itchy.
Was I itchy?
Yeah, because I wanted to fight him, so I was scratchy.
So we end this little tableau with a karate princess, a dirtbag rat, a muscly possum, and a crow cop standing over blueprints of the kitchen drawn with a stick in the dust as we pan up and end tonight's episode.
I also want to point out that I rolled a 13 might for this plan.
13 might be the plan.
so I get to hold 3 when we go to do this.
Gotcha.
All right.
For the kitchen heist, Sam rolled a 13.
Yep.
Cool.
For the plan to the actual plan portion of it.
For the plan, +3 ongoing. All right, it's time for housekeeping, baby.
Okay.
Who has any advancements they would like to pitch to me? Any new abilities that maybe we could workshop into making a reality?
I escaped death.
You escaped death?
Yeah, the Moth Queen was gonna kill us.
I think Chewie escaped death.
Yes.
Technically,
I'm just pitching.
technically, Ruby did survive the encounter because of it.
Yes, so it's rules as written here.
You know what? I like the shenan of your gannery, so I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah. All right. Yes.
Do you remember who we talked about me being? Because I switched back to being to having loyalty as a drive. Do you remember who I said my loyalty was to?
Was it Sam?
That'd
No.
be weird.
I don't think it was to me.
Don't be loyal to that guy.
I don't
I
know.
mean, like he's the only person I could think of, like a singular person. So unless it's
Could be
just
loyal
like
to me.
the group as a whole, I can't really remember who it was.
You be loyal to little old me?
Lol me.
I mean, Chewie trusts you more than anyone in this group. No offense to the rest of you.
Oh,
Wow.
But he's the one who has the most life experience.
Yeah.
He's the one who has all of the knowledge of like law and everything
Order.
like that. So Chewie's gonna like trust his judgment above everybody else's for the most part,
That's fair.
unless it's like specifically something he doesn't know anything about.
I mean, if you think about his other options, one
Also,
is Ruby.
keeping in mind,
One of them is Ruby. Yeah.
Chewie sees Sam as the leader of this group.
Mhm.
The other option is Ronnie, who Chewie knows it trusts Chewie explicitly, regardless of how much Chewie trusts himself, and that might be off-putting.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
The one thing you can trust about Ronnie is he probably would never lie to you, just because he doesn't have it in him.
Oh.
Like Chewie trusts Ronnie, just like
Yeah, just
not
not
as like a leader,
leader,
more of
just
like more of a peer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so like, because I'm thinking like, I don't think I advanced with anyone today. I'm assuming the Beatles don't really have a new opinion of us, really.
No, they're yeah.
So
This is-
I
this-
would,
this is
if I
their
was gonna
first
advance, it
opinion
would
of
probably
him,
be
yeah.
it would probably be because of loyalty, and I don't know if I technically followed in order today or not. So
Well, you more or less completed the plan set out at the beginning of the episode.
yeah, like
I would
I was
say so, yeah.
I was suggesting it as a possibility because of that, but I wasn't sure if it counted.
I'll give it to you.
I'll take it if you're giving it to me.
I'll give it to
This
you.
one, if we're accepting long shots, I have.
Okay. Let's see how long this shot is.
I embodied my principles today by serving a god, my karate princess goddess, who specifically said to smack the rat, and also that she didn't want anything destroyed. It's like I abandoned the destroying the screen plan.
Your religion, the Good Burger, is all about, following the will of the gods, specifically the ones that provide the fatty human food to the critters. I'm gonna give it to you. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
It's like being a devout follower of Zeus, but being like, hey, Apollo, I'm gonna follow you for a little bit because you
Yeah.
specifically are a part of this thing that I'm doing.
Yeah, you got me.
Technically speaking, Cindy is part of the Good Burger pantheon in a kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the daughter of the red-eyed
The
daughter.
sister of the
little
red-eyed
sister, yeah.
Kid sister of the red-eyed one, yeah. Is that all the advancements you guys want to pitch to me today?
Yeah, I didn't have any.
Gotcha. So it's time for Patreon art poll. Last week we had like a straight up 4-way tie, and so I decided to just draw the one that I wanted to draw.
Once? I didn't check.
I did. I don't want to spoil it for Noodle.
Hold.
Patreon.com. Home.
That
I
is
have
Dungeon
something I
D&D
can
at
suggest.
patreon.com.
I kind of want like Ruby and Chewy with like the mushroom pieces, like
It's cool to do
Good.
drugs.
The Triip.
what I'm looking for is like when their pupils dilate, like they take a bite out of it or something, and then they're just like just losing it.
It's the drug
Chewy,
trip
Ruby,
scene from
drug
like
cliche, got it.
yeah,
Yes.
the was it 21 Jump Street drug trip scene.
I want like something
yes.
that's like anti-dare, but there isn't like a short snappy thing for that.
I got it. Chewy, Ruby, drug trip.
That kind
Yeah.
of kills mine because I wanted us running around in circles with Fern going mushrooms.
Mushrooms! Is that... Do you want to submit that still, or you have something else in mind?
No, it's a little bit too close to the.
Your new fashion
fuck.
accessory, which is also a person?
That would actually be really cool.
I wanted a thing with the queen.
The
Fuck, I
ant queen?
can't remember. No, the
moth sage.
Moth sage. I keep trying to call
Not a
her-
queen.
Not a
There,
queen.
there was something that she and Chewy were talking about that I wanted, and now I can't remember. Damn it! I knew I should have
The
written
cup
it down.
game? Her smoking?
No, it
The-
was after the cup.
Was it the dream stuff? Oh, it was after the game.
Yeah.
How she
Potential?
wants to kill a god? With the smoke? The
How about we
the
get a
dust?
flashback of rats eating her family?
Gotcha. Moth Sage flashback.
Okay.
What you got for me, Ronnie? Anyway, it was the
that.
mole art. It was Dan's art that I drew. And the distinct lack thereof.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't.
That one's really good.
Beautiful minimalism.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it on the Patreon, but I'll deal with that later.
Did I not post it?
It doesn't look like you did. Last
Oh.
post I'm seeing is from April 23rd.
What?
What?
I might have been
bits?
distracted. You're right, I didn't post it.
Anyway, you see that soon when it gets posted in a few moments.
Oh
But anyway,
my god.
give me the... Go ahead, look at me. Look at me.
Oh wait, that messed everything up.
Look
There
at
we
me.
go.
Are you looking at me?
I'm looking at you.
Give me the baby bat.
Baby bat?
Give me the
Yes.
baby bat.
You want that baby bat, baby
Yeah,
bat, baby
son of a
bat,
bitch,
baby
you
bat,
fucking
baby bat?
thought you were gonna... Yeah, give me that baby bat.
Baby bat. Baby bat.
What?
Baby bat locked and
Yeah,
loaded.
take that. Take that, James. You
Uh,
have the opportunity to get Sydney-based art right now.
yeah, yep. That's what I was thinking. It was gonna get Karate Princess.
Karate Princess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want
I'm
Karate
picturing
Princess? I'm gonna lock in Karate
I want-
Princess.
I want the argument of Karate Princess where we have like Moss flipping his shit, and me and Ronnie are just like, she's a Karate Princess.
She's a great
Karate Princess.
Karate Princess.
She's not a princess. Yes, she is.
Great shit.
She's not a princess. Yes, I am.
Karate.
I'm
I
not
can
listening.
speak to animals.
How can she do that? She's a princess.
How can she do that?
And she knows karate.
And
She's a
she knows karate. She's a
Yeah.
karate princess. Anyway, if you want to see any of these fabulous Patreon art submissions, you should go to my Twitter/X and vote tomorrow or the next day. My posting of the poll post the premiere on YouTube has not been stellar the past couple of weeks. So please be patient with me. I'm gonna try to remember, but my job is very intense and requires a lot of my brain, and I forget frequently.
You're just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy with a big
And it's
boy
your
job.
First day.
It's not my birthday. My birthday's in January.
And it's your first day, no less.
And it's not my first day. I've been there a couple of weeks, and I've been with the company for over 3 years.
It's okay. It's just.
It requires a whole lot of my brain, and I forget sometimes. So if you want to see those Patreon arts, be sure to vote on my Twitter/X. If you want to sign up at the $5 level to get access to the Patreon art, you go to Daddy's Dungeon D&D at patreon.com to get access to all the Patreon art. And if you sign up at the $5 level, you will get a Cosmic Library card, which has a little spot for a picture, and if you want me to draw your portrait, I will do that. If you want to put your own picture that you already have in there, I will let you do that. You will get a uniquely numbered Cosmic Library card, PNG, to do with as you please. So go ahead, and if you please, go ahead and sign up to become a Cosmic Library card holder. In the future, once the Cosmic Library rebrand goes into effect, I will be releasing monthly video podcasts talking about the love of TTRPGs and the love of fiction tropes and how to incorporate fiction tropes into D&D and vice versa. How did everyone enjoy today's session?
Yeah, it was great.
It was
Very good.
Cool.
yes.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, have been your garbage man, Goon Daddy, playing Mushroom Enthusiast, aka Chef Chewy Raccoon, has been Criteric.
A mushroom. I had to.
Mushroom. That's an old. Hey,
That's a
hey
classic.
kids, that's an
Too bad Chewy's not a badger, though.
ancient meme.
That's Weeble stuff. Weeble stuff.
Careful, baby.
Ancient memes. Playing.
It's stuck in my head forever.
Everybody's gonna have a Weeble stuff song for their outro here.
No.
Playing.
Everyone loves magical Trevor because the stuff that he does is ever so clever.
You're never gonna get through the end.
Okay, playing another mushroom enthusiast, Ruby Possum, has been the moss creature.
Another kind of mushroom enthusiast.
Yes. I don't know if there's another mushroom song.
Anyway.
There definitely are.
I'm sure there are. I just don't. I can't remember it.
Playing definitely not the Batman is Ronnie Possum, aka the Noodle-Doodler.
She's a princess, Moss.
Karate Princess. And playing definitely the Batman, but also a crow, is Detective Sam Morgan, aka Video James.
Moss, I don't know what you're not getting, man. She's a karate princess.
She's not a princess. I don't know about her karate skills, but she's not a princess.
I have no reason. I have no reason.
Anyway,
Karate princess.
This has been Trash Chronicles. I think you were all really cool, but as you're watching this, there's a pretty high chance that you might be a furry. Please seek professional furry guidance and counseling to get your persona up in order. Also, one more thing, y'all are trash. Mushroom.